Okay, Edith Finch. So guys, there's not going to be a lot of talking needed in this because it's kind of a story mode game. So we're just going to let the story play out as we go along. Edith Finch. Okay. Can't do anything else at the moment, so let's click in. So
a lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
yeah, yeah. Are you there? Hello. Yeah. Well, not in just broadcasting this. Just click my name on your friends list, and it should.
I hadn't been back
You
since
go
my
down
brother
to
Lewis's
overview
funeral.
and
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Yeah. Oh shit. This. Let's come here. Yeah.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Yeah, I need to hear what she's saying though as well, so you need to be listening. Telling me the story. Whoa, what the fuck?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Where the hell is that called? Edith Finch. Free game. Well, I don't know, I'm only playing it, so leave me alone.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
go. Still need something to do. Need something to do here though. Remember, you're a couple of seconds behind me, but I did look up in the corner. There's nothing on that rock. I don't know, I'm just having a look around now at the moment. Obviously something I have to see. Which? I look like a burglar. Yeah. It's the way they move. It's funny, it's the way they move. Right, I'm missing something. Oh, I can hear something there. Right. House is scary looking in fairness. Fucking hell. Right, so I must have missed something when I came up this way. I came up this way, so right, we'll try something. I must have missed something here when I come up this way. I should have got seen. I don't think it's going into the pond anyway, but we'll go this way. Right, we can't go in there. It's okay. Oh, why is the movement so slow? That's the movement. When I move, what did you say? When I move backwards, I move faster. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. Right, there must be a way over this, because I can't go in the front door. It's locked. That shed's locked. The side door is locked. Yeah, I've come up this part where there's nowhere else to go. I go around the side, I can't do anything. There's no jump or anything. I do see the rope you're on about, but it does nothing. That and where you can. I actually don't know. There's something I'm missing. Something obviously. Yeah, it's up over my head. Yeah, but that's just a cable, like that's literally nothing.
The house felt like it had always been here.
Oh,
Even the
this
swing
is.
set was older than my mother.
That's what I needed to do. I needed to peek through this all. Right, that's what I need to do there. This might unlock something there. Might make something a bit more clear. Someone wrote me a message. Oh, now for a second, let's see. They wrote me a message. Okay. Hold on now. 1 second. We go to settings, and then we can see who sent them advanced settings. Display a message to spectators. I like them subs. Thank you very much. Right, where the hell are we going here? We need a... There's obviously somewhere to get into this house, and I'm just not seeing the bigger picture at the moment, which is even... So she has a key, but she can't get in with the key. And what's this? Nothing out there. Can't open the door with a key. Okay. There's obviously some way to get into that house, and I need to find it, guys. Can someone help me? Can anyone see something flashing? Ah, gee, I swear, like it's something simple. I know it is because right, I looked down there and it gave me a message, right? Right, there's no Batman shit or Superman shit that's gonna work here, any that's for sure. So we need to think kind of, you know, we need to think ground shit. No fucking aerobics or what do you call that fucking acrobatics. No, none of that shit. Like, you know, this is gonna be shit that's gonna be on it. I think that bell is something though. I don't know why that bell is fucking telling me that it's something. Right, we look through here, it gave us that message. We can't jump. I've tried every button to jump and shit. I can't jump or nothing, right? We can move that around. Right. Right. That does nothing. Okay. Right. I love it, Fortnite physics, because he must know I play Fortnite as well. we only got like 550 wins. Not much, guys. Right, what the fuck do I do here, G? His name was Fortnite Physics is a go. This game is called Edith Finch. Yeah. I'm going back this way. I must have missed something back here. I don't know. Guys, don't come and raid my one viewer. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Guys are doing a raid, like, you know what I mean? Don't take my one viewer. I'm thinking, I can't go off there or something. Did I miss something back here? Oh, look at this. You can go back this way, G. I came down that way, but look. This is a different way back. Aha. Raided. Thanks, ma.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably
Thanks,
silent.
Fortnite Physics. Thanks, all the... Ooh,
As if
now.
they're about to say something, but never do.
Right, now I need to listen now. Now, this is where I need to listen, G. Because we're on the right track now. Is that you watching something there? Because I'm hearing that, and if it's in the game, I need to know if it's in the game, like, seriously, because... It's very hard to know what's the right path to fucking go there. Cube Transit, I'll give you a sub after the game. Cube Transit, I'll sub to you after the game, buddy. Are you watching something there, Jay? Because if you are, you need to mute your mic because I don't know what's going on here. If this the game or you're watching something like. It goes through the dog flap. Well, I'm just going to go back and just see if I can, and if not, I'm just going to go the way I'm going because obviously this is another way. Because obviously the stories. Maybe I can do that later, but I pressed everything at that dog flap like, and nothing happened. Like, I'm just going to do it really quickly. No. No, I just need to. Alright, I'm just gonna try this door really quickly. And if not, then I'm gone. I don't think it does any, to be quite honest. Oh. Yeah, but... Oh. Whoa.
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Right.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Listen, listen, listen. Power has been turned off. 31 subs now. Thank you, CS Go. I promise. I'll definitely sub to kind of Cube Transit after this, definitely. Fortnite Physics as well. I'll sub to you as well, guys. Sub to you all. Right, anyway. What's this? Right, let me see. Where the hell are we gonna go here? Right, so let's see. That's true, probably. I'm gonna try this door here. Well, that's where I came in, isn't it? I was talking there to the little one for a minute. There's nothing to press there, right? And let's see where we go when we go through here. I'm terrified.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Telling me, it was telling me to press something there, but I can hear people walking ahead of me there and all.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Yeah, Chinese is nice, so I don't know what you're giving out about either. I'd be happy to have Chinese every night. There you are giving out about Chinese.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, look at the state of her grandma. Oh my god, no wonder why G killed each other. I feel like something went on here. Something out of the ordinary. Someone died.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
To be quite honest, the physics, I don't know. I just literally
like
seen someone else
play
it today, and I just thought I'd download it. I think it's a horror game. I think, but I'm not sure. I didn't even really check up about it. I just thought it looked cool. I'm gonna have a game. What it's about. Definitely.
Even the fireplace had a story.
I think it's just
Edie
more
told
of a
me the
story
bricks came
game,
from the
more than
original
you
house
really do anything
after
in
it
it.
sank.
One of those kind of story games. I feel like I'm... It does look like a nice place to live. Yeah, I'm not afraid of ghosts, like. I don't
Mom
think
always
ghosts-
told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
My key doesn't fit into the basement, gee, so we need to get into that basement. Obviously there's that in that basement that we're not meant to see. What's there?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was
Someone's
alive.
missing on here. Which box? This one here.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Right, we can't go through there. Right, it's time. Yeah? Okay, what was that? That wasn't very much of a movement. Open it. Oh, you have to wind it, yeah?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
music.
along with the rest of the house. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Blocked out all the bedrooms.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Basically a ghost.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Yeah, I think it's a horror game, definitely. Yeah, you're dead right. Dead. You're dead right. It is a horror game. I like horror games. I do like Fortnite a lot as well. No, we're not getting an ooh.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
If she hadn't died in 1947, okay. Molly, she was only 10 years old. Wow. The new season is a bit. It's a bit kind of far-fetched a little bit. Taking the pump out of the game is a big thing. It kind of ruins it for everyone, doesn't it? I think taking the pump out has kind of really ruined the game. I feel like people don't feel like they can play the game. I've tried. It's bad when the attack is the best gun now. You know, the best shotgun you can have. Attack has been the worst shotgun for so long, and now it's the best one. That's bad. That's bad for Fortnite. I think it's time to go another flight of steps here, guys. I think it's what's this?
Whenever people ask me about my family,
Barbara
the first
Finch.
thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
What was that little girl's name that died? It wasn't Barbara, was it? A heavy shotgun, yeah. This might be too bad. They need to put more shotguns in the game, maybe, because the new shotgun is fucking shit. Molly was the other girl's name, wasn't it? Yeah, Molly Finch. Right, let's go up these flight of steps anyway. What's the worst that can happen? We could die. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Right, so they do not want them to go in anywhere, do they? What's going on here? I don't like these kids going in anywhere, do they? This house was fucking a mess. Oh, what's this here? Who's this? This is
Edie's
Grandpa
father
Finch.
Odin built the original house.
Right, so we must need to go down because there's no other way upstairs, is there, from here? What's in there? That's just this room, but I don't think we need to do anything in this room, do we? Oh, maybe we do.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Ah, there we go, G.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Our mom had been afraid of. I think her mom was afraid of G.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
And on the ceiling now. Right, let's go, guys.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Wow. It looks
Just like I
nearly
had no
fucking.
idea where all this was gonna lead.
Looks nearly fake, this place. Isn't it?
I grew up looking at
Molly's
room.
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
It definitely is so. Alright, she looked around for something to eat. Okay, 1, 2, let me see what highlights. Fucking hell, man. This room gives me this creeps, man. That's really
My Halloween
I'm waiting for
candy
something.
was all
It's like
gone.
there's one guy watching the stream, he said I'm gonna get jump scared soon. It's like he said.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Gerbil food. Yeah, I have played a little bit The Walking Dead. It's like fucking... I'm feeling something. Ooh. Waiting for a dead body in the bathroom there somewhere or something.
I kept eating and eating.
Okay, I'm the child now. Do you notice? Actually, see the way she was. I'm actually the child now. What the fuck? I only noticed this. Yeah, I'm the child, man. I can hear a gerbil somewhere. Fucking.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
She heard chirping outside her window. Oh, look, a
It was a
bird.
barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Whoa, what the fuck?
I was a cat.
She was a cat. Okay. Do I go after this bird or something? Oh. I'm afraid, I wonder what, there's obviously a button to jump or something, I don't know. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
The bird was scared, and did you not really care or think about me? How do I get over there? Whoa. Where's the... Do you hear the cat noise as well? Do you hear that, yeah?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Whoa. I know I'm a cat. I know what I am. What the hell? Where the hell is this fucking bird, man? Oh, I'm terrified. I'm not even joking. Well, just stay there and let me grab you. Come on. Why the hell do we have to do this? Why the hell do we have to do this?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Where's she gone? There's up on this table. How do I get up on the table? Okay.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I could tell she was getting really tired, so was I. Is the game free? Yeah, the game is free, yeah, Fortnite, yeah.
Now I was up in the big tree.
I was up in the big
I
tree, yeah.
promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
How the hell do I get over there, man? I hardly leap over there, do I? No, I don't. Hold on, G. I was told that I wasn't allowed to come up this high, so why the fuck am I up here?
I gobbled her up.
Whoa. No, we didn't gobble her up.
Suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind.
No.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
The hell? Need to charge my mic.
Rabbits.
Rabbits that roll on the ground. Okay. For sure, buddy, for sure. Because I literally don't know what the hell's going on, but I am interested. Rabbits again. What's the story with all this rabbit shit? Sorry for my choice of words, guys. Rabbit. You have to dive in, I think. What do you mean, dive in? I'm proud. Oh, wow, I get you. No, something did happen there. Oh. I have to try and catch the animal, but I can't. Where is that? Where is that? Ah, there we go. Whoa, it's, trust me, you think it was easy. Again.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
And I didn't chew one bit.
Then I
Okay.
flew off to find something bigger.
Something bigger. Thank you, Fortnite. Are we looking for a bear? We're not looking for a rabbit, obviously, if it's bigger.
A mama rabbit.
What? What? I want to... How the hell did I not take him there? It looks easy, G. It looks easy, man. It's like the camera goes all funny when you press it. It's like... Where is there one? I can hear one, but I can't see him. That time.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
And he was a shark. Okay. Okay. I'll have to try and get water, obviously.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. Juicy seeds. I tore off the flipper and it tasted really good.
He's not getting away from me. Oh, I see the next one. There he comes. Where the hell they? Oh my god, where the hell they go? Everything's inverted. You know that way the view is inverted, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Grabbed on Ty and squeezed his head.
Jumped out of the water.
Now what am I?
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I was a snake. Oh my god, what's going on here, G? I'm a snake now. It's like I can't move though. Oh, there we go.
Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Fucking hell, G, I'm eating the person. I did, he's gone. I know, I swear. Literally gone. Why do I have to eat two people? One should be enough to...
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
It is a big snake, you just can't... There's some guy singing down a corridor or something. Let the failure finish his song, some guy said. Right guys, I'm gonna take a 2-second break just to go to the toilet, so we're gonna let the sailor, just for Jonathan, we're gonna let him finish his song, okay? I'm going to the toilet, bear with me 1 minute. Guys, thanks to Jonathan, we've got to embrace that beautiful song, but I think it's time he dies, guys. What do you think? Sorry, time this man dies. Oh, sorry. Oh well. At least Jonathan got to hear it. At least Jonathan got to hear a song, which is the most important thing.
It
That song is so annoying. Alright, am I missing something? Am I meant to go somewhere? Oh, I see another guy in here. What?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Right, I'm on the boat, so why do I have to swim? Can I not just go on the boat? No? Oh, I'm not a fucking... What am I now? This seems a bit faster, though.
I onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
At least I can move a bit faster on here. Oh my god, what the hell is this, G?
I got closer and closer.
Thanks, Fortnite. I feel like that window is the place to go, isn't it? But I just want to see what's around here. Just want to see, just in case there's something else around here. All my stomachs. Okay.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I will be delicious. Okay. It's like someone's going to eat her. Alright. Wow, that was just that whole book. That whole story was just from that book.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright. What do I do now? Where do I get out of here?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
So do I.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Her mum must be afraid of what was going to happen. Thank you, Gamer Moon. Gamer Money, sorry. Right, let's get the hell out of here. That's not out of here. Thanks, Alan. Cheers, buddy. Alan's just tried to spoil the whole game for me. Usually it's you, yeah.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would
It's
have.
okay, Alan, I don't mind. It doesn't matter, buddy.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I don't think jumping is the thing here. Something tells me that there's a bigger picture here. Hey, there you go. I didn't see that actually in my hand there for a second.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
is a good game, Alan. You're dead right.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole man.
Her room was like a museum.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
I just feel like there's something to change that there, or something to change through it. Ah, there we go.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
What was the curse?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
I didn't mean to come out at. Was that the whole story, was it? I think I came out at there, guys, did I?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Are you Cube? Let's start that. Yeah, right.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Thank you, Cube. I will sub to you afterwards.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
I do like the pink, guys. I have to say, I do like the pink. She must be small, when she has to stand up in the fucking thing to open the lock. Why do I feel
There's
like
a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret, okay.
It's in the last place you would look.
Secret in the bathroom?
It isn't in the cupboard.
Yeah, don't do that,
It's
Alan.
hidden in this book.
Okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I know you're nicer than that, Alan. I know you're nice, dude. Why am I so high? Why am I... Oh, there we go. Let's say what the fuck. What the fuck? This house is fucking...
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
He had a twin? What they look like? Look pretty similar in fairness. They look like twins. If that's what twins are supposed to look at. Yeah.
and that
Okay.
he never talked about him.
Oh, I see.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Naruto fan, how are you, buddy? Okay, I feel like this letter is going to lead to a lot of things here, guys.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay. I can swing. Hey. I'm the person
My
that's
brother
on
said
actually
he'd die
swing.
before he ate another
Whee!
mushroom.
Come on, guys, don't tell me
And he
it's
did.
not that swing doesn't look good.
At Barbara's funeral,
See
he
how high
swore
we can go here.
he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
How did a kid fall off the swing, guys? Because it had no arms.
But that day, he
Aye,
finally
that's
made up his mind to do it.
1 out of 10 to rate this game. At the moment, I'm not even joking. It is really good. It's confusing, as one of the guys said there in the chat. It is kind of confusing. You don't really know what you're doing, but it's gripping. How do you get off this swing, though? There has to be a way to get off this swing, guys. Surely, God, I'm not meant to be swinging on the swing. Surely there has to be something more to it. Okay. Right, we're gonna... I know explore everything. I'm gonna just, like, I'm literally gonna see how high we can go on the swing. Maybe we have to go really high, guys. Maybe I'm missing the bigger picture. Let's see. Maybe he has to fall off the swing.
I told him going around was impossible.
No, I think that's what I'm
Maybe if
supposed
I
to
hadn't said that.
No, I'm supposed...
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh, something sounds like it's breaking there.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Fucking hell. Well... there's no way I can go much higher than that, like, fucking... Whoa! I've literally, not alive, I've gone...
The day he made up his mind to fly.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar.
Oh, that was
When I
brilliant.
was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, that
After
was
the funeral.
absolutely brilliant.
Edie roped off Calvin's
Whoa.
half of the room.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Step foot in the room and he never stepped foot in the room again. Wow. That was a bit rough. Wait. Thanks, Mr. Beast. Right, look, something here. It's gonna open something. Wow, some secret passageways in this house. What the hell, man? What? What the hell?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
What is that first, yeah? Why are the house, or not the house, shall I say? Why are all the rooms so small? That's what I can't understand. It's like you're playing in it. Thanks, Shannon.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a
Listen
room with
for a
his
sec.
dead brother,
Listen.
Calvin. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Another upstairs again. I just want to go down this corridor though first. I came up that stairs, didn't I? No, that's where I was. Right, so must have to go up here. Again, no. Yeah, where was that? Where? Yeah, but see, remember, you're just behind. You're a few seconds behind me now, so I need to find. I do know it's somewhere on the ground, though. It's all somewhere right in front of the banister. Ah, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I got it, yeah. How do I get down there, though?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Excuse me. No, I don't think so. No, this is different. No, definitely not. It's in this. Okay, why would you want to get in? Okay, that's back into there, but I don't want to get back in there yet.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
So she's gonna have her side of the story, and
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack
Listen.
here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
okay, for her
Now
scream.
at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
This is brilliant.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
No, I was gone there for a second. I had to go there for a second. Sorry, guys. No, look. I have to do something in this, is it?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yeah. I don't even know what the... Excuse me. Clear the table. I got a trophy for that now. Tubbs.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is saying that the gang's leader is in the S his family, okay. Okay. Yeah, his family. Okay. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? So he's eating his family. Oh look, go through here, look. That's the same place, isn't it? On this way, I'm meant to go. Okay.
Oh dear!
Just give him a belt to the end of the bed.
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared.
I did hit him.
I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something
Bitch.
to remember him by.
Of course she threw him out, didn't
Barb.
she? Same as every other fucking woman.
And she was
I hope there's no women in the stream. I hope there's no women in the stream. Please be no women watching.
Hours later.
Barbara!
Right guys, I'm making a
Walter?
fag, so
What's
bear
going
with me
on up
for a
there?
second.
Okay, I'm coming up.
And everyone in the stream that doesn't smoke, never smoke. It's disgusting. Right guys, give me 1 second. I will save. What was her name? I thought she said there. Sandra, was it? What was her name? Barbara? Molly. No, Molly's dead. Come on now, don't say Molly's up on fucking here. Molly's dead. Now you're trying to scare me. Well, Molly being dead and now you're saying Molly up here, that definitely does scare me, right? I'm ready now, guys. Right, let's go. Let's do what we're ever supposed to. Why are they aiming up there? Oh, that looks like it's moving. That is moving. Fuck you moving for? Like that bitch. Right, let's see, can we get out of here? I think we go back this way, don't we? Barbara! Barbara, well done, Jonathan. I actually, straight away when he said Barbara, I was like, yeah, that is it, actually, when he said it. Barbara, that's her name. Let's go this way. Seems like it's the right way. Like upstairs is the right way as well. Okay. Okay. Upstairs is definitely the way to go. No, I'm not afraid of them. Guy, Walter, what the hell? I can hear someone inside there.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
Steel
Residents are
hook
urged to
for a
lock all
hand.
doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara
What the fuck is this game about? I am so lost. It's definitely, who said a while ago that this game was so hard to follow? He's dead, right? Of course, no, I'm not dying. Come on. I'm the lead character, I can't die. Come on. If I died then the game's over. I'm not gonna die, G. Watch. I just need to concentrate here. Right, we can get through this, right? Barbara, there's a way out of here. Right, there's a way out of here. Come on, just concentrate. Find a way out. What the hell is all the banging? Oh my god. I don't feel like this is the right way out, going out that way. Gee, you're making me nervous. Stop. I'll find the secret passage if you leave me. I'm just gonna break everything first. I'm just a bit nervous, like I can't see the secret passage because I'm getting nervous. Would you stop talking to me and stop giving out to me? Yeah. This is fucking freaky, man. Where the fuck am I going here? It's not back out that door, Annie. I know it's not, look. Right, so... Right, we must have to knock something here or something, I don't know. Have a peek out the window. Help! Somebody help me! Oh, look, oh gee, wait, there's something over here. Look. No, there's not. No, there's not. Oh, look. There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Sure, no wonder why I'm fucking afraid, sure, I'm a girl. That's why I'm afraid. I seen her bum. It was nice, wasn't it?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
She wouldn't abandon Walter. Why didn't she? Then I could be fucking in bed not being terrified. I hear him. I need to go through here. Oh, where do you see this? Walter's hanging up on a nail now. Oh, look at him. I'm gonna have to kill him, am I?
He wasn't moved.
I did. I
But
killed
she
him.
sensed the story might not be over yet.
Story might not be over yet. Okay. Oh. Skeleton. I go there? No, I don't. I go down. There's another one downstairs. I Fortnite and Call of Duty come in handy for this stealth shit, trying to stay, immune.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong. Okay. I have to answer the door. It's telling me to answer the door. I don't want to.
was dying to speak to young Barbara.
I have to. Did you hear what he just said? I have to speak to young Barbara. Hopefully Barbara's nice. Come on, Barbara, be nice.
The door. She heard whispering.
Look at the bum on her.
It was coming from inside the house.
What was coming from inside the house? Oh no, look, he's coming. I'm unaware. Who with him? Oh dear. Okay. Surprise! Hey, what? Watch. Surprise!
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
She's going to be famous.
Her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
She beat them all with the crutch.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so
Looks like
did
he's
her
out Fortnite, the
fans.
fucking
Of
pumpkin
course,
head.
the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Did Walter
It was all
survive?
pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
The end. Okay. Okay, that's another chapter done. Alright, let's see
Edie
where
told
we're...
me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Like we're going through the
I knew
family
what
tree,
Edie saw was
isn't
a
it?
happy ending.
Right, G. There we go. Feel like we're missing something. I must have to get back into that box. I must have to go back into the box. nowhere else. There's nothing I can do there, is there?
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
You think I come out this way, or do I go back in the side part there? Seems like there's any way to go here. I think I get back in there and maybe go out to the side again. Maybe this is open now. Oh.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
It's not going the right way this way anyway.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Under the stairs, yeah. That doesn't...
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I guess I wanted another... Okay, this family must have been badly abused. You're gonna get another tetanus shot if you go down into that fucking garage. I don't give a fuck.
I saw
You
Edie
are
sneak down to the
Sorry
basement
for my
once,
language, guys.
carrying
You are getting
packages.
destroyed if you go down there.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Hiding presents, okay.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Won't let me open the window. Oh, is she hiding, G?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
The brightness okay for everyone on the stream? Is it really dark, like? I can try and brighten it
If
up.
there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Okay, we can sit
On the
back
first
and
day,
enjoy this.
after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh my god, of course I'm controlling, I can't sit back and enjoy it because I have to do this shit, right?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule living for today.
Oh my
I always
God.
expected to be dead tomorrow.
Okay, I don't really have to take that shit.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I don't know what this is about. Excuse me.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Yeah, couldn't you?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
I know it's out
Whatever
there.
killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
A lot of them died, didn't they?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
It's crazy because he's talking about it.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Nice thanks to everyone who's watching and staying in the stream and watching it. Thank you. Anyone that has subscribed and liked, thank you very much. Alright, let's go.
Whatever's out there,
Another adventure,
I want
guys.
you to know, I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
It
I
makes
can
me
already
feel
imagine
sad
the
the way
sun
he's talking.
on my face.
Uh-huh. That was Walter. It's like he's going through everyone's story, isn't it? Or she, I don't know if it's a
Walter
girl
died
or
when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. Okay.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I don't know where we're going, but we seem to be going down dungeons, or I don't know what the hell's going on there. Yeah, just mute your mic for a minute. You'll be interfering with everyone else there.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
I hardly have to
Trying to
climb up
bury
there.
something that's still alive.
Bury something alive. Okay.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Guys, I do recommend.
But now I'm worried
Game
the
to
stories
everyone.
themselves might be the problem.
This is a good game.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
For a free game, it's not bad. Jump. Yeah. Boom. There you go. I definitely do have to go down there. For a free game, it's not bad. I have to recommend, guys.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Okay.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
That's actually wonder. No? Obviously I have to go in there, but you can't go out there. Okay, you can. I apologize.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I think this girl that we're playing is now, she's 22 weeks pregnant. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, how do you know that, gee?
I think
This
we've
is
been
just the
surrounded
part
by
that I've
death
seen.
for so long, we've just gotten used to
Alexander
it.
does, yeah. Yeah, I'm
What
the
kind of
dad.
family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Now listen to
It's
this.
embarrassing
Listen to
for
this.
me to admit
Listen to
this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
The old house. The old house is the old house is gone, I take it. Bill John.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Take 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
(2002).
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Graves there, man.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, she was 22 weeks pregnant. I know my bit. I know my girls.
My mom had a lot in common.
I knew by looking at her she was exactly 22 weeks pregnant. I knew exactly to the day. I'm not telling you how I knew.
They were both pretty intense.
Look at Mr. Bear. Imagine the bear just jumped up and just swallowed me up and that was the end of the game. The bear blows up. The room fills with air and boom, the whole place blows up. Hello, Mr. Bear. I don't like this.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad.
You're over here. Why can't I zoom out anywhere, so? Oh, there you go.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Yeah, I'm obviously meant to take a picture of something, am I?
You definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
I should take a picture of that, just to take a picture of that, because I don't know what I'm meant to be taking a picture of yet, so... Oh. I hope there's not two people having, in the bush, you know what I'm on about, like, am I meant to be perving on someone, like, or... I don't know, like, we're looking in the bushes, like... What's going on? Right, so there's obviously something a bit closer, maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's meant to be up in the sky, maybe I'm missing. I don't know what I'm meant to be fucking taking a picture of, man.
Nothing quite like being
Oh,
outside.
there we go.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it? Hey!
That's a keeper.
There we go.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No, Dad. Why is it not just take
You
that
don't need to
picture
waste
action?
any more film on me, kiddo.
I do. Yeah, maybe, yeah. That's true.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man,
Maybe there's someone else there with them. That's what I needed. I don't know.
nice, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Where's she?
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
You think she killed the G?
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
She's crying.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
I didn't want to kill the dare, guys. Just remember that. Dad mad me. There's obviously something I have to zoom in and there. Oh, what the hell is he running around like a fucking lunatic around me for? Look at him. Did I do? I'm after breaking the game, guys. Right, he's running around, but...
Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
Okay, alright, so... Two of us together, so I have to do something. Okay, alright. I don't know what to do, like. What do you mean take a selfie? Yeah. What do you mean take a selfie of her? Yo, now I got him. Right. Right, he can move, so where do I go? But look, the camera can't move. This is what I'm trying to say to you. I can't move with the camera. Up to who now? Now, exactly who are you saying I have? But I am fucking beside the girl that's crying. Are you listening? The girl that's holding the camera is the girl that's crying, right? See what I mean? But it's like I have to, I don't know, I have to aim at something. I'm gonna press all the other buttons apart from the one that takes a shot. Oh, see? See what I mean? Like, nothing else works. See, when I take a shot and then he runs away, but it's like I have to go somewhere. I'm controlling him when he goes over there, but... You understand what I mean? I am, but I obviously have to focus in on something. Now I must have to go up there, and I must have to run up beside this. That's what I'm thinking it is. Like in there beside
Dad,
it.
It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, though.
No, God.
Just
I got it.
Try not to think about
Dad!
Whoa! Her dad fell. Oh no. I just killed her dad, didn't I? No.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that
at least we know now. At least we know how he died. See, it's all becoming clearer now. Not. Oh, great. Why are you going back out there? I never asked you to go back out there. I asked you to move forward, thank you.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
You. Let's go back into it.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone?
Yeah.
Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Yeah, but there's meant to be. You can't watch it at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, because you're in the party with me. I think I need to do something with this.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Alright, King. Yeah, I did. I don't know. The frog is doing what I
Watching over Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
I'm controlling the frog.
You reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Thank you guys, but that button knocked them off. You can jump over them and that. Oh, there we go. Looks like the kid wants to do it. I'm barely touching the button there. It's like, what? There must be an easier way to do this because I barely, look, he's doing it. Okay. Just knock it. Someone knock it off, please. Hello. Maybe the kid might, ask the kid to do it.
It sure made him happy.
I'm after knocking everything else but it off. Here we go. I'll just have to knock something else down for it. Need to rotate this. There we go. Oh, I see what I need to do. I need to get up there. Oh man, it's fucking not easy for sure. Jump on.
I know how silly it sounds.
There we go.
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Shit. Sorry guys.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish you could have told us. about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
To get the letters or something, you know. Grab something.
You know what happened wasn't your fault.
I can't jump out. Maybe I have to pull the plug out.
I'm sure he's happy. He'd want you to be happy too.
Okay.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Love, Sam. That's another ticked off the list. Do I really go through that way again? I don't like that. I'm thinking go through. Has to be somewhere else.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
There was this guy though. We don't press that, yeah. fly the kite around for a while, is it? Like I can fly it if I need to. Does anyone know in the stream? Jonathan, are you still there? Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, there we go. I'm there.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
I love his middle
Wind
finger.
picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Stuck up his finger.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
That's Gus.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
If I was a boy, they're gonna name me Gus. Okay.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
No, go back up, go back up, go back up.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
A lot of people seem to have disappeared. Everyone seems to have disappeared.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Is there anybody out there? Help! Yeah. Okay. That's broke, so I can't go up there. That's more. I shouldn't. Oh, there. There you go. Come on, there. Don't feel like climbing is an option in this game. Oh, yeah, just that. There we go. Oh, yeah, to the end. No. Well, where are you going? Where are you going? Go back up for a minute. Where are you at? What the? I don't think so. No. Oh, Jesus, go in. Here's where the crazy shit starts happening.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Okay, look, he smoked a bit of the stuff. Did he? It looks like that is to me, G. He smoked a bit of the stuff, didn't he? Look at the shisha bong. Look at the big shisha bong. You know what? I'd love one of them right now. I'd love one of them right now. You know what? I think I'm gonna pause the stream and have one. Only kidding, guys.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He died a lot. Edith Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
I feel like I have to do something with the fish or something. There's that man there. Yeah, but I can't. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't know what the fish was about.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
He made music.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
No.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
What the fuck is this story? It's gone from people dying to
For
being
someone
a
who'd
king.
never
Like,
known
what the
success
hell?
in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know.
Right. Oh yeah. All these chemicals. Right there. Right there.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Yes. And there's something coming in there. do something with this guy. Oh, go by him.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
One left thing to do, celebrate the fish.
Bend down his head.
Well, it doesn't look like I'm about to get... It looks like my head's about to be chopped off.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
His head was chopped off there, wasn't it? Who's that now that's...
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
There can't be much left in this story, you know.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Because
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, my back. So sore. Is give me about 2 seconds there, guys. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, the middle of my back. Give me 2 minutes there, guys. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Right, sorry guys. My cat got a little bit out of hand. Do you remember one of the guys that was in the stream? He said that Edith is gonna die. I'm so sad, G. What are we gonna do about Edith? Yeah. How can we save her? Do you not hear the sad music in the background? It makes me want to try and save Edith. Yeah, let's go. No, maybe not.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Actually good though.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Here we go, this is the end, I think. Here we go. Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Don't think so.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
You need to listen, G. I can't hear anything she said. You've a delay just when she's about to talk. It's not on your screen, so you
or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh my god. What? You can get him behind the book cover. Oh, come on. Like, what the hell is this about at all?
And when you leave the house.
No. Don't get down there, do I?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Can you hear that good, G? Like, don't need to turn it up or anything, no?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
The night you were born, okay.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I just need to keep walking through it. I think then I should find my way.
I got turned around.
Turned around.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Excuse me.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
You think she dies, G? I think she does.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh, what's that?
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Everything ends. Thanks. You think so? Ah, dreadful stories. I just want to say thanks to whoever stayed till the end, whoever's in the stream. My cat wants to go out. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yes, my cat. Well. Must be near the end now. Edith Finch team. The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. It's the end of the stream. We will have hopefully something different tomorrow. Thanks for watching.